Nails get nailed to the cross while you paint fake nails with the gloss. Get prepared for the Lord. If you read from the source, you would realize he was read from the source. Get the word in your pores, let it pour out till it pour out of your soul. We can fall out or we fall out cause we all bow. Wow. He the true dog, if you don't believe me, the word you can Snoop Dogg right now. He was on death row. Didn't serve any sentence. I should've been on death row. He didn't serve me a sentence. Nah, got an easy pass with no paid tolls. On the third day, he don't stay cold. Don't really care about your play. When I know God made him was a Play-Doh, yeah.
Looking up at the Father, attentive, ain't got a clue what they doing. Lord, I ask you to forgive them. It's about time they awaken. It's about time that they listen. It's about time to arrive in paradise with you in heaven. Wanna join me? And I buy. That's an honor that's given. Drawing ninth hour men on both sides. Only thing left is to be right where you are, God. Can you hear my cry? No, you hear my cry, Eli. When look at mama, gotta tell her to hold on to her fella. Gotta tell her, hold on tight. Feeling forsaken, I'm shaking and questioning why, God, my God. I've got thirst. It's time. This finished. Crown head nailed down, clock done ticking. Blood. Life found, life been stricken. I commend my spirit unto your hands. Surrender your plan in 3 days, soon to be risen.
Father, forgive them, they ignorant. Paradise with me, you'll enter it. Woman, behold your son, my time is imminent. My God, tell me why you listen to me. Why have you forsaken me and I thirst? Yes, it is finished, I put in the work. Father, thy hand and my spirit will merge. Thou shalt not steal, but I gave you the word.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the Midday News Show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Good morning, America. Good morning, America. We is alive. We is a living. We is living. Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash app. Say happy STD Friday. What to do with STD Friday around here in this street? And I hope that you're doing well, Jermaine. And shout out to Miss Shirley too. Hope that you're having a wonderful day. How's y'all living? Post-election. Huh? Post-election, what it do? Is y'all still sad? Is a lot of people still sad? It's okay. It's all right. Let me give you a little hug. Let me give you a little hug. Oh, it's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be down just a little, you know. But y'all still had to clock in today, huh? Still had to clock in. Still got to take care of your churn. Yeah. Bills. Still got the things called bills that we got to pay out here in the doggone street, man. How's y'all living? Oh my God, I'm glad. Yeah. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday, boy. We done made it to the end of the doggone week. It's been a long one. It's been a long year. It's been a long year. I have been trying to tell y'all. I've been telling y'all before the year started that this year is going to be very, very interesting. Entertaining. That is what I said. Go back and check the files. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app. Say happy STD Friday, Miss Shirley, Jermaine, and chat. Love you back. That's what's up. Appreciate that right there, man. He said 70 likes currently. Yeah. The likes is coming up pretty fast. Pretty fast, and I really do appreciate that right there. Oh yeah, right. No riots, like Ricky said. Like Ricky said to the beat, listen, it's real shameful, man. All jokes aside, this stuff was just shameful. To actually I can understand women. I get it, because they emotional and they supposed to be like in their feelings and stuff like that. But to see you men, see you little, you men act, in my opinion, damn near as girly as the girls act due to the outcome. It's just sad. It saddens me. And I do understand that people is like in their feelings and upset because
The one that they wanted to win didn't win. I get that right there. Yeah. A lot of y'all got that Van Jones spirit. A lot of y'all fellas got that Van Jones spirit, and I'm like, oh no, come on, dog. I've seen too much out here in these street, boy. TikTok, boy, y'all is not playing. Out here, y'all men just out here just hollering and crying and shit. I don't. Oh no. Say the Bronx, New York is in the business. Say, what poppin' past? Look at these 30 minutes of fire. Cincinnati is up in the building. What to do? Tennessee is up in the house. Come on in. Do not be afraid. Yeah, they crying. Like real tears and stuff. I don't know what's gonna happen to my future. Boy, stop listening to your mammy. Do that. You say, I can't stand you two mother effers out here in these streets. Bam. Y'all, we also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. We have 215 followers. We have been trying to get up to 220 for 4 weeks now. It's like we cannot move the ball. We can't. Can we get 216 so I can feel better? Help me feel better out here in the doggone street. Say Tampa checking in. What to do? So the 718 Jamaica, Queens is in the building. What's happening? North Carolina is up in this thing. Tennessee is up in the house. Come on in. Say happy STD Friday. Thank you. The 757 is up in the building. California is up in the house. What's happening? Yeah, it's real cry babies. Give y'all a pat on the back of y'all that made it over 100 by 08 after the hour. And I just want to say something to you players. Imagine what y'all little la-las think about y'all for crying. I'm not saying the ones who was upset. I'm talking about like tears, like crying and huffing and puffing and shit like that right there. Saying, oh my God, it's over. My future. And told y'all from the beginning, regardless of whoever the president is going to be, what is you going to do? So y'all who is out here crying like this right here, I'm talking about you men. Those of you who is crying out here and y'all got little la-las and kids and all that flash shit right there, you just told them or showed them that you don't know how to lead. You told them and showed them you is not as strong as they thought you were. You showed them and you told them and showed them that you was weak. Just in my opinion. Told them and showed them that you didn't have a plan. Ooh, that's the word I'm looking for. Showed your peoples that you didn't have a plan. So sad. Anyway, move right along. Let me go on to get off you good people. We have a quick update. We got a quick update that we're going to start with. Oh, y'all please remember go around to Pleasant Candles. PleasantCandles.com, The Willie Williams Show. Listen, the largest, the biggest, the hugest, bigger than the election candle company out here in the doggone street. We got multiple fragrances. Everything is Willie poured. Nothing is third party. Everything comes from my warehouse to your house. Multiple fragrances. And if you would like for your area to smell better than it does right now, go around there to PleasantCandles.com and order yours today. That's what's up. You say what man give a damn what women and children think? That's how it should be, right? A lot of us has fallen short of glory. Yes, we have. Sure enough. Yeah, I got some good news. About you people. I think this was in Philadelphia that we talked about yesterday, to where them folk were gonna go on strike. They changed their mind.
Yeah, Fred and Jackie, we've been out here all night outside of the Wyndham Hotel in Old City. Negotiations have been going on for hours and hours, and just about 15 minutes ago, the union president came outside with that good news, saying there will not be a strike at midnight. That doesn't mean there will eventually not be a strike, but just that will not happen tomorrow morning. We did get a statement from SEPTA. They're, of course, happy with this news. Let's go to that statement right now. It says SEPTA and the TWU Local 234 will continue negotiations on a new contract tomorrow, Friday, November 8th. In the meantime, there will not be a strike by City Transit Division employees represented by the union when their contract expires at midnight. So all SEPTA services will continue to operate on normal schedules.
So I hope that y'all hadn't got y'all churn school on time. Hope nobody was late because they did not go on strike. They was out here playing with y'all. They was out here making y'all a little nervous. I don't know how I'm gonna get my kids to school. I do all this hunching and I still ain't got no car. I do all this hunching and I ain't even got a plan in place for my children to make it to school other than the one way that I send my children to school. And this goes out to all of you good people. If y'all have not thought about, well, if I can't do it this way, here's another way to do it. If y'all don't think like that, like just in life, period, something wrong with you good people. Do y'all understand that a lot of people have one vehicle? And I would try to tell people, try to at least have your two vehicles. I don't care that your one vehicle is a new vehicle and you like to ride sporty. You need to get your little Honda or something like that right there for like stack some 1500 or something like that and keep that bit running tight. Because your new car will break down. Your new car may have to go inside the shop. And instead of you going to get a rental car, you got you a backup vehicle. And if you're really, really smart, if you have a new car, it's best to have a backup vehicle so you can put less miles on your new car. But that's a different conversation. A lot of y'all have not thought about what am I going to do if I got to go to work and my car break. You have not thought about the plan. Yeah. The plan B's and C's is really real out here in the doggone street. And if you, especially if you is a parent and you don't think about the what if, you've already failed. You already failed. I know people tell you that you ain't a failure. You take care of your kids. You is a failure. Because things will happen. Nobody is immune to the trials and tribulations of the world, Craig. No. Let's go to New York. Shout out to Mayor Eric Adams out here in these streets. He say I gotta work with the Trump administration. So because I gotta work with the Trump administration, we cutting food stamps here. We cutting these food stamps. No more food stamps for these people who not supposed to be around here. He is ending the debit card program for the migrants. Here we go.
Breaking news, the mayor just announced that the city will no longer issue vouchers to migrants to pay for food, ending a controversial program that had repeatedly come under attack by conservatives and others.
So I guess we is the conservatives because it came under attack by me too.
This pilot program in New York City, drenched in both humanity and controversy, distributed debit cards to migrant families staying in city-funded hotels and allowing them to buy their own food.
Notice something. The city funded hotels was equivalent to your Section 8s that y'all get.
Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einier following the breaking news for us. Josh?
Well, Bill, it's a program that, as you say, generated plenty of controversy, but now it's...
Yep, you already wrote it. $350 a week. Huh?
Absence may raise even more questions. The so-called Immediate Response Cards pilot program was designed to help feed migrant families who'd found themselves in New York with no way to afford food.
Who found themselves in New York with no food. They came across the border, but they found themselves in New York with no way to feed themselves and their children. They took a trip, not knowing how they was going to feed themselves.
The one-year contract provided what the city described as culturally relevant food to 2,600 migrant families, allowing
culturally relevant food for illegal people.
Them to basically buy what they wanted. A family of four with two kids under 5 got about $350 per week.
Family of four. Family of four. Family of four. With children under 5. $350 a week. Now think to yourself. Think about it. A lot of y'all spending like $350, $450, $500 a month And that's stretching it. That's really, really stretching it to feed your household. They were getting $350 a week. And they said 2 adults, let me back that up, because they say a mother and a daddy type family.
A family of 4 with under 2 kids, with 2 kids allowing them to basically buy what they wanted. A family of 4 with under 2 kids under.
They said a family of 4, and we know how they define family. It's typically a mother with children. So let's just say that it's a mother with 3 kids, but them is under 5 years old. We got $350. Let's say a mother and a father and 2 kids under 5 years old. They got $350. Yeah, that's $1,300 a month in food stamps. Go ahead.
If 2 kids under 5 got about $350 per week to cover food in a program the city said would actually save taxpayers millions a year. It also reduced.
They told y'all that if we give these people $350 a week, it'll save the taxpayer dollars. What? Say that again?
2 kids under 5 got about $350 per week to cover food in a program the city said would actually save taxpayers millions a year. It also reduced food waste. You may remember the food the city had been providing in migrant shelters was seen as not culturally sensitive to the needs of some migrant groups. And
y'all over here as strangers. Y'all came illegally. It'll save the state, it'll save the city and or the state money, because the food was being thrown away because the food was not culturally appropriate.
Food the city had been providing in migrant shelters was seen as not culturally sensitive to the.
Not culturally sensitive. The food was not culturally sensitive. What do our homeless people eat? The food that's in the dumpster is not culturally sensitive. Am I correct? Not all. But the homeless have to eat whatever will fill them up. These people was throwing away food. Food was going to the garbage, to waste, because it wasn't culturally sensitive. So y'all done came to a place where you can't feed yourself, and people out of the kindness of their heart and the taxpayers' dollars was feeding y'all, and y'all don't want the damn food. So let's give them money so they can buy their own food. And this will save the taxpayer dollars. Do y'all know that they saying that it'll save taxpayer dollars because they was throwing away the food that they didn't want? The people who make the decisions are educated. They have like these things called degrees. Huh? Not culturally sensitive.
The food the city had been providing in migrant shelters was seen as not culturally sensitive to the needs of some migrant groups, and it ended up just going to waste.
We threw it in the garbage. These motherfuckers can't feed themselves, and they got the nerve to be like, I don't eat that. wait. You don't eat what? I don't eat ham sandwiches and turkey sandwiches and bologna and shit like that. I don't eat that. Well, what is culturally sensitive? Because I'm pretty sure that they gave them rice and stuff too, right? Rice and beans, because that would be like the cheapest way to feed a whole bunch of people is rice and your beans. And I'm pretty sure they throw the meat in because we is under the belief the only way to get protein is through meat. I'm just saying. So it's not culturally. This is why we voted Trump. Common sense. There it is.
More than a year, the city was groaning under the weight of more than 200,000 asylum seekers. Officials say the migrant population has actually reduced lately. In fact, a massive shelter on Roosevelt Island is in the process of closing. In the meantime, Mayor Adams spoke on the phone yesterday with President-elect Donald Trump, who had vowed during his campaign to mass deport migrants. Aside from congratulating him on his win, though, Adams today would not say what they discussed.
That's what's up. Keep it to yourself, pimp. Keep it to yourself. What y'all discuss, we finna go ahead on and get them from around here, and that will save your city, Mayor Adams. Trump being president will save your city, Mayor Adams, because you made the mistake of we is a sanctuary city and go ahead on and sit them around here. There's something around there, and it costs your state a whole bunch of money. Now you can fight back. Send them all back. Get them from around here. The ones who was, especially the women who was not smart enough, especially the women with children. Hell, the women, period, was not smart enough to attach themselves to a working class U.S. citizen. Y'all don't even much know how to, you didn't even much understand how to work that monkey. How we have to have y'all in a Section 8 situation. Y'all knowing eventually the Section 8 situation will run out. Y'all in the city to where so many men in the city really do make money, but they're single. Y'all didn't find y'all a little duck. Y'all didn't find y'all a simp. Nothing to take care of you and your goddamn children. Y'all just stayed in the shelter. That's what's up. Really, really smart. Do you know how many men would have married y'all like in the first month? In the first month, a lot of these incels do live in New York also. Because of your behavior, I do believe that they would have went on ahead on and married you. Sure enough woulda. Sure enough woulda. Shout out to Mayor Adams. Cut the check off. $350 a week. Well, what is they buying? What is they buying? I don't understand. Hell, if y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com. The Willie Williams Show. Man, thank y'all for being around here. Y'all, let's go on and get these numbers up. I do understand that it's Friday and a lot of y'all is acting up. A lot of y'all is still hurt. I do understand that, but y'all need to come on in because we still care about y'all. We still care about you people who is hurt due to the election. I do understand, but we still care about you all. Come on around here. Your person lost, but you still need the news. Your person lost, but you still need to be educated. You still need to be at least informed, you know. Don't block your blessings. Don't block your blessings. Come on back around here now. Come on back around here. Bam! Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Was this right here? Alright, bam. I got this right here. Real quick. Do this and then I'll jump y'all into the main thing because that's what y'all around here for. Let me make sure I grab this here right. Got that. Now I thought I had a bigger thing, but I guess I ain't got a bigger thing. Put that. Slide that. Get rid of that. Alright, bam. Let's make that there bigger for you good people. We don't want to be seeing no pantyhoses and out here. Look here. Remember yesterday and I think the day before we had them spoke on a 16-year-old who was accused of using his father's gun to kill the classmate. Well, they talking about trying to hold parents accountable or they want to hold parents accountable, but they saying that it may be very, very difficult to hold parents accountable. Now, instead of me playing this whole 4-minute video, I jotted down times. I jotted down times so we can do clips because for some reason they don't allow a player to download these videos no doggone more. And if y'all can if you all can tell me a good way to download YouTube videos again, please let me know. Email me and or just write it in the comment section because for some reason they don't stop the player from downloading and this is stupid. But listen to this right here.
Commit murder.
It is a crime to allow a child to have access to a firearm. However, the child has to be under the age of 16, and that crime only carries a penalty of a $1,000 fine. It doesn't even carry jail time.
So if your child is not under 16, no, if they are under 16, they hold the parents accountable for them getting a firearm by fining them $1,000. They not locking up parents. It's difficult because the way that the laws is written. It's only $1,000 fine.
Commit murder.
It is a crime to allow a child to have access to a firearm. However, the child has to be under the age of 16, and that crime only carries a penalty of a $1,000 fine. It doesn't even carry jail time.
I got something else for you. Same video. The governor, I do believe that he is the governor, right? He is finna speak on the parents and what he had to say.
Incident. City State's Attorney Ivan Bates.
Oh, the state attorney, Ivan. Yeah.
Was on Fox.
Oh, hold on. Now, why is that showing like that right there? I don't like the way that's showing. That's making me look bad. I got it. Here we go.
45, reiterating his plans to crack down on parents when their children are the criminal offenders.
They're those parents who, no matter what happens, they could care less what their children are going to do. Doesn't matter what age they are, they're just not engaged to being a parent. Those are the parents I'm looking at.
And
y'all caught that? Listening is key. Listening is always key around here in these doggone street. Did y'all hear what he just said? And I'm going to tell you what he just had done said. He ain't finna do nothing. Watch this.
Incident. City State's Attorney Ivan Bates was on Fox 45, reiterating his plans to crack down on parents when their children are the criminal offenders.
They're those parents who, no matter what happens, they could care less what their children are going to do. Doesn't matter what age they are, they're just not engaged to being a parent. Those are the parents I'm looking at.
And
how do he determine what parents is not engaged with their children? Shout out to Prophet Made for the $2 cash app. Say Japan Tire Company in New York shut down. 1,500 jobs lost. You lying to me? I got to pull that up in just a smidge. Hold on. Do y'all understand that he said that his target is the parents who seem to not care like that?
Being a parent. Those are the parents I'm looking at.
An issue that sometimes,
what age they are, they're just not engaged to being a parent.
Not engaged to being a parent. They don't care what their child do. How do you determine that? Those is the ones who we finna target. He just let y'all know they ain't finna target no damn body. They not finna hold nobody accountable because you cannot deter. How do you determine that? This was a silly ass little statement, but he made it. So listen, the player who we just heard, he finna point out something so fly. Watch this.
Those are the parents I'm looking at.
An issue that sometimes surfaces amid tragedy.
In Maryland, if you provide alcohol to a minor, as a parent, you can potentially go to jail.
There you go.
But if you provide a gun to a minor, you get a fine.
Maryland is the state that KK won, ain't it? If you give your child alcohol, you can go to jail. If you give your child a firearm, or if your child get a hold of your firearm, you get a fine. Moving right along, I ain't gonna hear much hold you. That's in y'all state. That's in y'all state of Maryland. Yeah. We care about the kids. We want to stop crime. We got to do something about crime. Y'all see how people, they just be talking to you? They literally just be talking to you. But if the laws do not get changed, or if the laws don't get repealed, nothing changes. These people are liars. Try to make you feel as if they're going to do something when they're not going to do anything. Listen, actions speak louder than words. Hell, support is a verb. Actions speak louder than words. I can say I'm finna do something all day doggone long. The best thing for you to do is just wait to see if I'm gonna do it. And if I don't do it, what I had done said was just a lie. If I don't do what I said, then you should not keep going on with the thought that I mean what I say. You should not continue to carry the belief that I am going to do what I had done said that I was going to do. You just should not. You say, Willie, ain't that the same state that had 91% of black women that voted for KK? Yeah. Yeah. 91% of our beautiful sisters voted for KK. A lot of them is educated, very, very well educated. He said Maryland, a black governor plus a black woman just joined the Senate seat, making history. Yes, and I had that just the other day. Damn it, and I think that she's the first. No, I think that they said that she was the second. She was the second black woman. Black woman, Maryland Senate. Damn it, I just had it. Yeah. Angela also Brooke. Who the hell? Why would you name your child that? Angela also, like literally like also. ALSO. Also Brooks. Also Brooks. That baby won. Hold up, let me. We can talk about the Darker Hugh sister
United States
real quick. Hold on. That's what's up. Congratulations to the Darker Hugh sister. But I think that she is the second. I think she's the second one, though.
Well, history was made in Maryland last night.
Angela Also Brooks will be the first African-American elected to the state U.S. Senate to represent Maryland. She will be joined by Lisa Blunt Rochester of Delaware, marking the first time two black women have ever served in the U.S. Senate at the same time.
Did she make a mistake? She said that she's the first black woman. And then say that she will be joining the other black woman. All right, bam. So she the first black woman of Maryland will be joining the other black woman of Delaware. So this the first I don't understand. Hold on. Wait.
Well, history was made in
they're not black when they not black.
Maryland last night.
Angela Also Brooks will be the first African-American elected to the state U.S. Senate to represent Maryland. She will be joined by Lisa Blunt Rochester of Delaware, marking the first time two black women have ever served in the U.S. Senate at the same time.
This is only the second. Also, two black women at the same time in the Senate? Wait a minute. So we only have one black woman in the Senate at a time? Wow, I didn't know. Well, what in the hell is wrong with black women? You all need to be running for Senate then, right? You all got to do something about these numbers. You said this is the last time black folks will be in any political finally. Any politics finally. It's a doggone shame. You said first thought KK was black. Right. Bam. You say the same state. Well, no. These are two different states. Maryland and Delaware.
This victory also means decisions need to be made on who will replace Also Brooks as Prince George's County executive. News 4's Tracy Wilkins covered that county for more than a decade and joins us in the studio now.
That was their real hair? Hold on. Shout out them sisters for having their real. Well, if that's their real hair, then we finna have to go back to they may not be black. But they could be because they could straighten their hair out. Notice how she called them or her the first black African American. Do y'all understand that they didn't call KK an African American? They just call her black?
Prince George's County executive. News 4's Tracy Wilkins covered that county for more than a decade and joins us in the studio now to break it all down for us. What an exciting night, Tracy.
It is, Jim. Following last night's historic victory, the debate will begin for who will replace Also Brooks as county executive. And there is an open council seat in the county as well that needs to be filled. But first, what this U.S. Senate win means for Maryland and Prince George's County.
Doesn't it feel good to be in Maryland tonight?
Angela Also Brooks broke through a statewide election ceiling that many never thought possible.
And also want to just give a special shout out to my hometown, Prince George's County.
Prince George's County.
Tonight, we made herstory.
Herstory, boy.
Governor Wes Moore knows about firsts after becoming the state's first black governor. Last night, Maryland did it again with its open U.S. Senate seat.
The first African American to be elected from the state of Maryland.
After serving as state's attorney, then county executive for Prince George's, also Brooks spent the last year and a half introducing herself to the rest of Maryland, handedly winning the primary in the most
darker hue sister.
expensive race in Maryland's history, only outdone by the general election, where she faced former Governor Larry Hogan. Both parties and PACs pouring millions into ads.
To those Marylanders whose support I have yet to earn, I may not have won your vote, but I want you to know that I hear your voice, and I will be your senator too.
I just spoke with County Executive Also Brooks, and I congratulated her on a hard-fought victory.
Hogan began his concession.
Hold on, because we ain't finna listen to the whole thing. I'm gonna show y'all something. Watch it. Angela Also Brooks. I typed it in. Angela also. Oh, so she 53. She was born in 71. 53, born in 71. And I typed in her parents. Typed in these things called parents. Gonna grab it like this right here. I'm gonna put this on up here for. I typed in parents. Yeah. Both of her parents is darker hue. Yeah. Parents. Darker hue. Yeah. Black man, black woman. Darker hue. There you go. Y'all notice that they did not call KK African American. They called her black, which she wasn't African American and or black. Y'all to remember that. Look at her mama and her daddy. Yeah. Real black women. A real black woman. Now this who y'all need to be proud of. Hell, she won also, so. Shout out to that sister for being the second one in U.S. history to be together with like another black woman. Something like that right there. I didn't know that there was only. Damn it, I need a picture of everybody who was in the Senate then. Gotta look this stuff over out here in these streets. I ain't know. Is y'all black folks racist? Y'all black folks is not voting for darker hue senators? A lot of us don't even know what the senators do. So, let's not act like we know what a senator do. Let's find out. What is the senator's job? Let's see what's the senator's job. The Senate take action on bills, resolutions, amendments, motions, nominations, and treaties by voting. Senators vote in a variety of ways, including roll call votes, voice votes, and unanimous consents. Oh, okay. So we still don't know what they do. Got it. You say, yes, I am racist. I voted for my white senator. That's what's up. He said, does she have kids? Oh, that's a good question. What the hell did I just do with that thing? I think she do got kids. Hold on. You was right about this. Damn it. I was supposed to do my research. But, hold on. Swole up. I'm finna get it together. What is that? Damn it, I'm pressing backwards. Hold on, let me remove the parent thing because they be having this thing. Hold on. I can put up on screen for y'all real quick. Bam, parties. He said education. Oh, she probably ain't got no children. You say she was born Suitland, Silver Hills. Oh, so she was born in Maryland. That's what's up. Did she go to HBCU? University of Maryland, Francis King Carey School of Law, and Duke. That baby went to Duke University. She ain't gonna know HBCU. Ooh, so she ain't like no AKA? That baby ain't no AKA. Okay, so we finna have to kids. Edinburgh. I have a 19-year-old daughter who just. Oh, so she on the gram? She on the gram. Okay. So she do got I have a 19-year-old daughter who just started her sophomore year at college, and when I look at her, all I see is hope for Black America. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. That baby got a black daughter. Yeah. You say you used to live in Suitland. Oh. That's what's up. So which one is her daughter? Hold on. Which one is her daughter? How you gonna tell us about your daughter and all the rest of your pictures is about you? All right, hold on. So this is her. Oh, so this must be her daughter, Miss Sophomore of the year or something. That's what I saw at Morgan State. Hope for a brighter future. Thank you to President Wilson for the invitation and warm welcome. So I don't know who is her daughter. It might be this one right here. You say that she has 2 kids. So she's multiplied and passed down her embarrassment. Oh, Jesus. No. Damn it. So I think that's it right there. I think that's it with that sister. Congratulations to that sister there. Yeah. A real black woman. Woman. Mm-hmm. You say, Willie, I like how she didn't say hope for black women and said Black America. I like that. Yeah. I like that. I appreciate that right there. That's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. But she's but she married. She got that little family thing going. Baby got that little family thing. Wait, we gotta look it up. Hold on. Angela. Go back to it. They said husband or something. Oh, wait. I gotta type in husband in. See her husband. She's not. Damn it. They not saying anything about a husband. So is she a single mama? Images. Oh, wait. Oh no. She You say that's a single mama. Stop lying. Wait. Hold on. I think that. This can't be her. They have pictures, but I don't think she have a husband. Oh, she a single mama. Well, baby, you just gotta keep fighting, baby. You just gotta keep fighting for a husband out here in these doggone streets, sister. Don't worry about it. Keep doing what you doing. When you got your education first. You say that she is divorced. Baby divorced. So she had one. Oh, well, hell, she got a fully black daughter, so her baby daddy is black. That's what's up. Shout out to Dale for the $1.99 super chat. He said, y'all slow it said better not black. Wait. Y'all slow. It said better not black. Better not black. Wait, hold on. You mean on the Instagram photo? Wait a minute. So that's when I went to kids. When I went to kids and I was at all. You said to say better not. No, it don't. Hold on. All I see is hope for a better America. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. You say a better America. All right. Oh, you was referring to I think you was referring to what the other person said. Oh, she have hope for black women. Well, didn't say hope for black women and said for Black America. Hold on. I must be missing something. Her daughter who just graduated sophomore, and when I look at her, I see hope for a better America. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the correction. Move right along, y'all. Move right along. Again, congratulations to that sister for getting in the Senate. Now, We got to talk about something that's hurtful to a whole bunch of dog you folk. I still don't understand because we be supposed to be strong. We supposed to be real, real strong. I thought that we were real, real strong. We have racist text messages. Racist text messages. You say that I said it wrong? Wait, what? I'm going to leave that there alone. Listen, next. Move right along. Racist text message targeting black folks to pick cotton. Here we go.
Reportedly been sent alarming text messages with heavy offensive racial tones. Several law enforcement agencies across the metro say they're aware and are on alert. Fox 5's Eric Perry talked to several people who received the messages and has the latest. I've seen people post about it on their social media pages.
Yeah, it's going across the country. Yeah. We do want to warn you that some of this is extremely topic and sensitive here. The message is telling those they are required to report to a plantation to pick cotton or they will be whipped.
They will be whipped. You niggers, listen, report. Report, listen, leave your house. Leave your job. You better be ready.
Greeting, David. You've been selected to pick cotton at the nearest plantation in Atlanta. Be ready at 12 a.m. sharp with your belongings.
You mean at night, because 12 a.m. is at night. Be ready.
David Williams reads the alarming text message he received after the election.
Master Ben asked us to send out this text message. Please be ready, and we won't be whipped.
Shout out to Sensei for the $2 super chat. They say this happened last time Trump was elected. Remember? Was it the text messages though?
And I replied back, well, you better tell Ben I'm not my ancestors. I whip and shoot back.
That's what I'm talking about. Staying strong, though. I told y'all when I was talking about it yesterday, if they were talking about, well, we gonna be in slavery. And I said, no, it's gonna be hard as hell to get us in slavery because we have a different mentality. We refuse to go. You know what I'm saying?
Williams playing no games and is just one of many across the country who say they got the message.
I was kind of flabbergasted.
He says he did a search of the number but had no luck. Several law enforcement agencies we contacted, including Atlanta police, say they are aware of the messages circulating.
A friend of mine's out in Vegas. He has a company, Broadway in the Hood, and one of his students, young, 10 years old, was very disturbed, and she was actually crying because she said, she don't understand why she's getting this text.
Shout out to Dale for the 199 super chat. Said, don't be slow. It was wrote by a black person. Oh,
a 10-year-old.
I was scared and I didn't really know what was gonna happen. It just weird because it was out of nowhere.
We blurred her face, but this 14-year-old Rockdale County girl also received it. She quickly sent it to her mother, who alerted the Rockdale County Sheriff's Office and the school district.
She was scared that she going to the plantation. What? A 14-year-old was, I'm afraid, let me send it to my old girl. Whoa, to pick cotton. Yeah.
It was just so shocking to me because with it being 2024 and still hearing things like that, it was just heartbreaking to see that someone would send a child something like that.
It was heartbreaking to hear when so many black folks believe that white folks is racist. What do you mean it's hard to hear? When we just allow people to keep talking.
To know who exactly is responsible.
Say Master Ben. Listen, who is Master Ben, y'all? Greetings, David. He say greetings. That's what's up. That is what somebody who is soliciting slaves would write. Greetings, David. You have been selected to pick cotton at the nearest plantation in Atlanta. Be ready at 12 a.m. sharp. So that means before 12 a.m. But with your belongings, our executive slaves will come get you in a brown van. Our executive slave. You mean like Steven? Like Steven in the Django? Like what's his name from Life? You better not cross this gun line. God damn, you better not cross this gun line. We'll come get you in the brown van. Be prepared to be searched down once you've entered the plantation. You are in Plantation Group in. This shit funny. Now, I know a lot of people are thinking to themselves, Willie, this is not funny. Willie, this is serious. They're talking about putting us back in slavery in 2024. So that mean that you're going. That mean they talking about put us back in slavery, and they could be for real. With our mentality in 2024, you mean to tell me that you going? Huh? I know people who die for less, like Jordans and shit. And you gonna tell me that they gonna put us back in slavery and we ain't gonna be able to like wear Jordans and stuff like that right there? You not gonna be able to get like wigs and stuff, lace fronts, none of that. We ain't gonna be able to drink Ciroc and shit, nothing. You just gonna give it all up because they say come on round. That's what's up. Say Master Ben asks us to send out this message, to send this text message. Please be ready so you won't be whipped. I don't. Okay.
Is responsible.
There has to be some.
You say Jesse Lee sent this text.
A team of people sending these messages out, and I would love to see whoever is doing this or whatever entity is making this happen, prosecuted, brought to justice, whatever. But it needs to stop.
Is this like a prosecutable offense? Can you prosecute somebody for this?
So we also received a statement from the Southern Poverty Law Center who say they are investigating this. Many on the campuses of Alabama State University, the University of Alabama, our neighbors to the right, received the message. We have more on what you should do if you get this message on our website, fox5atlanta.com. And Christine,
he said, "Not Uncle Ben from the rice bowl."
We also got more from a 15-year-old. He says he didn't respond, and they text him again hours later.
So they text a 15-year-old, he didn't respond. Let me see if I got the text message. Listen, I need to call the news too. Hell yeah, well they done something to Willie Williams show this shit right here. I'm in fear. I'm scared. I need to talk to Trump. Because I need to be an executive slave. Huh? I'm going to watch the gun line. I promise you I'm going to watch the gun line. I'm going to be standing up there just like Steven say, who is this N-word riding on that nag? Y'all, it's so scary. But hold on. This hits home to a lot of people.
A plantation to send us back to a plantation. It's uncalled for.
A racist text message detailing plantations and picking cotton sent to Renee Glenn Bryant.
So there's something to Renee too. Good afternoon, Renee. You have been chosen to pick cotton at your nearest plantation. Be ready at 10 a.m. with all of your personal items and possessions because you will never see them again. Hold on. Be ready at 10 a.m. with all of your personal items and possessions because you will never see them again. Alright, man. We will pick you up in a white bus. You will be checked for drugs and other substances. Once you make it here, you will be brought to your design area. You are in group 10B. Whoever thought about this, like, hilarious. He say, shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $2 super chat. He say, ye said slavery is a choice. He say, live, choose slavery.
And her granddaughter in Detroit. Each was personalized with their name.
Back it up.
Sent to Renee Glenn Bryant and her granddaughter in Detroit. Each was personalized with their names.
You have been chosen to pick cotton at your nearest plantation. Be ready at 10 a.m. with all of your personal items and possessions because you will never see them again.
Just a community away, Chisa Strickland of Lincoln Park receiving a similar text.
Our executive slaves will come get you in a brown van. Be prepared to be searched down once you enter the plantation. You're in Plantation Group D.
Executive slaves, cotton fields.
Executive slave. He said, well, I wonder if anybody showed up. That's a good question.
Plantations. I'm pretty sure they're directing this to a certain demographic of people. People like me. I hate it.
Why did you have to say it like that? I'm certain that they is targeting or picking a certain demographics of people. You didn't have to do all that. Is you afraid to say, or was you just afraid to say they targeting black folk? Why wouldn't you just say it like that? And see, this is what our problem be. We cannot keep it 100 in our speech. And for a black woman to be, in my mind, kind of afraid to just say what it is, which y'all is protected. That's strange. Shout out to Skull Nation for the $2 super chat. Say housing, feeding slaves costs more farming equipment. I'm trying to do y'all know how much it costs to have a slave in 2020? In 2024, as high as grocery is, inflation, they say that it's coming down, but hell, inflation is still high because the price is still high in my mind. But it do say it's going down. Can't feed us like that right there. And listen, you just can't feed us anything because it need to be culturally, culturally sensitive. It need to be culturally sensitive food if we gonna be slaves. We got to be able to wash our collard greens in the bathtub. Yeah. Shout out to Roman Rome for the $2 super chat. He said they picking you up in the 18 van. Got to be more careful. He said, I heard that DL sent the messages. Him and Steve Harvey wrote up the new Willie Lynch mandate. Got to be more careful. Shout out to Dun Dun for the $2 super chat. He say Amazon must be hiring again. Dead ill. Oh, that's a good one. Say, Willie, did these texts just go to Democrats only? That's a good question.
Cotton fields, plantations. I'm pretty sure they're directing this to a certain demographic of people. People like me. I hate it.
I hate it for you too, baby. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. He says someone's campaign database has been bought.
I hate it.
These texts sent nationally in Ohio, D.C., Alabama, and right here in Michigan.
Yeah, boy. Listen, shout it. We eat oxtails and crab boils now. It's not gonna be no goddamn slave. We can't have like a crab boil like once a month or something like that, huh? Especially around like the 4th of July or something like that, huh? We ain't going. You say that's a real black job. That's a real black job right there.
Now, when you saw that you weren't the only one, I mean, what went through your mind?
More fear.
When you saw that you wasn't the only one, what went through your mind? Shit, they coming after everybody? Is it just me or is it everybody? I am just concerned. If it's just me, then I'm scared. But if it's like all us, alright, as long as it's fair. Shout out to Saucy Drippers for the $2 cash out to say I heard the KKK was having open tryouts. He said they finna come on back together. They finna get back together like the Fat Boys.
Nervousness.
Shout out that baby out for having that. Yeah, man. That's an ocean wave. Nope, that's not an ocean wave. That's just the regular wave.
More fear. Nervousness. You know.
Why is you in fear in 2024? What do you mean more fear? What was you in fear of before this text message?
I didn't know what to expect. I want to know where it's coming from. That's what alarms me. Like, do these people know where I live? Who are you? You know? Do you know where I live? How do I look? How did you know I was black?
The messages.
How did you know I was black? That's a good one. That's a really good, real good question.
Slightly different on details. The phone numbers spoofed to look local. The elephant in the room, these racially charged texts arriving shortly after the election.
I was pissed, to be honest, because I'm thinking that we already have this racial tension going on. This whole election has brought out different feelings in everybody.
It's racial tension because of the left made this election about race. and gender. That's what they did. That's why it's racial tension. Do y'all understand that it was no racial tension when Biden was running against Trump? There was nothing racial until they went to saying a black woman instead of just saying a woman. It was simple. Shout out to Fifi for being a member for 11 months. I appreciate that right there.
But to make it a plantation and make it look racial, then I'm pissed because I'm 68 years old.
You can't go back out there and pick cotton at 68, huh? I feel you, shout. You can like work in a house or something like that right there. You can be a house Negro. Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $5 super chat. He says she don't have a man to laugh at her fear and tell her grab her ankles. He say yet another reason to have a competent man, ladies. That's a good point right there. That's a good point right there. Do y'all see how I'm laughing and shit? Shit funny to me. Shit funny to me. Listen. Support is a verb. Actions means speech means nothing without actions. Didn't your God tell you that right there? Prayer with no actions equals nothing. I sound like a real preacher right there. Prayer with no action equals nothing. What verse is that right there? What verse is prayer with no actions equals nothing? I like my little AI assistants. James 2:17 through 23 in the Bible states, in the same way, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by actions, is dead. Yeah. Faith by itself don't mean shit. You have all the faith you want to. That shit means nothing. That's like an empty beer bottle. It means nothing. I'm trying to help. So she's 68. So she's 68. She was born when? That baby was born in 50, 56, something like that right there? Oh, she came up in Jim Crow. All right.
Then I'm pissed because I'm 68 years old. I mean, I've gone through and seen things, and my parents have seen things, and the last thing you want is something like this to happen.
Last thing you want is for you to go back to slavery, which you've never been in slavery, but I do understand to go backwards. That would be the last thing that any of us would actually want. He said, Willie, quit to go to the Bible because you got to touch people where they at. Like not touch, because we ain't trying to get arrested. But you have to touch people's minds where they at sometimes. You have to give that analogy to let them know what you're talking about sometimes. So James 2:17 out here in the doggone street for those of you who who is believers and love the Lord and didn't even know what verse and chapter that right there was. Huh? How do the atheists be doing on the fly? But anyway, go ahead.
Renee says if you received a text like this one, know that you are not alone.
You are not alone. Of course you're not alone because the executive slaves sent the message out and they would be picking y'all up. Of course you can't be alone. We're trying to get the plantation popping again.
This is going to show you now what we need to be aware of. Now you need to be more cautious.
Oh, now we need to be more cautious because they done sent out a text message. I'm so glad that y'all watched the Willie Williams show. I've been telling y'all to be cautious ever since I started this fly shit right here. Haven't I been trying to tell y'all to trust all humans, to be humans? Haven't I been trying to tell y'all to watch 12-3-6-9 at all times? Didn't I have done told y'all that right there? I don't care nothing about nobody Hugh out here in these doggone street. Everybody is a op. You better look at everybody has a chance to do something to you. And saying that for that, we ain't got to wait on no damn text message. Well, damn it, they ain't send it to me. They ain't send it to you, good people. So I guess we not can. I feel some type of way now. I feel like it's racist that y'all ain't send it to me. Shout out to Skull Nation for the $2 super chat. He said, "I youth gonna sing Glorilla as a Negro spiritual out here talking about her moose knuckle." You know what I'm saying? You think that you gonna listen. You think them young folks is really, really afraid? I'm not talking about the 14-year-old who had to tell her mama, look, they trying to send me to a plantation. No. Y'all think that these shooters, that these skinny jean whales who is tucking AR-15s inside their skinny jeans would be scared of this right here? Listen, let them say have your stuff packed to the young folk. Show up at 12 o'clock. Oh, the young folk is going to show up. If the young folks show up, the people who picking them up, they better have that fire. Oh, they better have that fire. A lot of young folks with hair. If this like was something real, I can just see the young folk go all the way to the pickup point, get on the van. Yeah, take us to the plantation then. No, drive. But, sir, we have to search you all day. No. You better hurry up before I shoot shit at you. Go back to the plantation and we're going to talk to Uncle Ben. What y'all understand? It ain't going to work. In my lifetime, I don't believe it'll ever work.
Now you need to look around and see what's actually going on. It's a shame that we've stepped back.
And just say now we have to look around and see what's really going on. See, and this was a problem when you people, because she's 68, so she's older than me, so she was probably one of the ones saying that the KKK need to take them sheets off and all that fly stuff. Y'all forced the KKK to take the sheets off. Y'all forced the KKK to be dismantled by knocking each other off out here in the doggone street. It was you people who made it now difficult for us to know who is the killers or who is the racist killers. Can we say that when black folks kill black folks that they racist? Shout out to Prophet Made for the $1 cash app. Say the plantation been around. It's called prison. That's a good point. That's a good point, because once you go to prison, you is a slave. Legally, you is a slave.
You need to look around and see.
You need to look around. I said, watch Toya 360 on that. Hell, she probably be watching the Willie Williams show.
What's actually going on. It's a shame that we've stepped back.
In Detroit, Scott Walczak, Fox 2 News.
You know, I get it. People is shocked that somebody would do this, which is still strange to me, because a lot of black folks, they have a problem with white folks. I don't know why it would shock you. I really, really don't. But we got to do better, y'all. We can't be out here stomping our feet like we strong all the doggone time, and it's just over a little text message, and now we nervous. Oh shit, they finna come for real. Shh. Be sleep at 12 o'clock. It's y'all wishing motherfucker. No. Come on there. Pull on up out there. No. I'm going to pack everything that I need, because I'm not going to see it no more. Pull up, man. Please pull up. I bet they won't go to Chicago. I bet they won't slide up in Chicago talking about, hey, we got a plantation. Y'all in section B. No, pull up. Say stop crying over BS, block text messages and move on. It's so simple. But there's no beauty supply stores on a plantation. So shut out. So shout out for the real. So shut up for the real. Damn it, I'm missing. Oh, y'all messing it up or something like that. He said, you a slave in the Meritocracy for the world. What? Amertexco? I can't pronounce that shit. You say, I immigrated in 1970 and I am still ready to fight some more. That's what I'm talking about. You say, how is the benefits in slavery today? Like I said yesterday, if we were gonna be put back in chains or something like that, the rich, they wouldn't be rich no more, because you would have nobody buying like the products. So I think 99% of the people would fight against opening up slavery anymore. You know what I'm saying? We don't even wear cotton like that too much. You know. Just saying. I'm just saying. We got hemp now. Move right along. I ain't gonna get much hold you. They acting ass in McDonald's. They acting up in McDonald's one more again. You say, do they got health care at the plantation? They need to have some health care. Ooh. Will they do transition surgeries on the plantation? See, a car note is slavery. And what it sounds like. A mortgage is slavery. Yeah, mortgage. Mortgage. You got to break down these words out here in the doggone street. George Washington. Him. Y'all, let's go on and get into this right here. Oh, if y'all just not coming on in, we're also streaming live on twitch.tv.com on this wonderful Friday, wonderful STD Friday. Now, somebody had done told me to look up something. It was about jobs, wasn't it? Something happened about jobs. That is Japan. I think you said Japan. Let me go back to this right here. A Japan company loses, let's just say, jobs or something like that right there. Jobs, let's see what we got. 16 hours ago. Ooh. Oh.
Read, is this?
Okay. Hold on. So that 8 minutes, that's 2 minutes. Let's just do like the 2-minute one. We're going to do the 2-minute one. Nissan cuts 9,000 jobs and slashes CEO pay in half. Woo. After they done sold them high-ass priced Nissans.
It's going to be enough to turn things around for Nissan.
Probably not. I mean, we've seen signs for a while now that the automaker has been in trouble. They have an aging product lineup, really nothing new on the horizon in terms of new models. And of course, the sales environment is very tough. They also took on the strategy of sort of boosting incentives in the U.S., and that's really cut into their sort of cost base. And so really, all of this has been building, and now we've seen sort of the consequences of that. And so they're going to try and turn things around. They appointed a new chief performance officer, a cost-cutting plan. And really the big question is this going to be enough? Are they going to be able to really kind of right the ship going forward?
All these jobs are being lost. All these companies are having problems because of high prices. You know that thing that we was talking about, the reason that KK had done lost? The economy. Yeah. They're not selling what they used to sell.
So he's about 8 months into the 3-year turnaround. Is there sort of confidence at this point?
Oh, all right. I'm going to look at that right there next. Hold on.
Well, the circumstances under which sort of Nissan has its current management, you have to remember, were about a year and a half after, the entire Carlos Ghosn saga. And really, the cost and consequences of that are still being felt by the company. Now, they did have a midterm plan, which ended. Now they're in a new one. But really, at its core, it's probably partly also an issue of attracting the right kind of sort of talent and expertise, and also sort of the ability to sort of roll out new products very quickly. That's really going to determine its future. They do have sort of a nascent alliance with Honda in the works, so that's something to look out for. And obviously, when they do come out with new models, how well those are going to resonate with car buyers.
We don't listen. It's hard to sell cars when people refuse to spend that money. That disposable income and shit is gone. It's gone. Oh, okay. You said the tire company. The tire company's jobs. Oh, it was 15. 9 months, 1 year. Let's say it was 1,500. I think it was 1,500. This was 1 day ago. Bam, got some. Right there then. I found it.
Come get
I found it. Can we get some more thumbs up? Goddamn, we're talking about something that's real important.
The town of Tonawanda, Sumitomo Rubber announced.
The town of Tonawanda.
We begin with breaking news out of the town of Tonawanda. Sumitomo Rubber announcing today that it's closing its tire manufacturing facility there. Tire production will cease immediately, and it means more than 1,500 workers are going to lose their jobs.
Pepsi closed immediately. Now the tires close immediately. That means your tire price is going to go up.
Sumitomo saying this closure comes after an extended examination of the facility's viability. 7 News reporter Eileen Buckley joins us now with the latest. Hi, Eileen.
Say Toyotas and Hondas are just so expensive. Yes, it. And this is what be pissing me off about people. A lot of people really don't know what's going on out in the economy and in society because there's like tunnel vision on just their lives and stuff, and they don't look at things as like an overall. They don't see how things have been failing these past 3.5 years. They're not really paying attention like that.
Katie, of course, it is a very difficult day for workers here at this rubber manufacturing plant here in Tonawanda. The plant closed effective immediately. You might be able to see behind me, there is some fencing up at the entrance with some black plastic around it, keeping folks out of there. Now,
They putting the fence up and putting black plastic. Is that racist that they putting black wrapping? Because it's black wrapping?
Plastic around it, with some black plastic around it, keeping folks out of there. Now, this means more than 1,500 jobs ending for employees. I've been told this includes not only workers, but also management, and it is a very somber day for everyone involved.
That's a good point with Toyotas and Hondas, because they last for like 40 years and say that's why they call it. Yeah, you got a good point with that one right there. You really, really do. Shout out to Simone for the $1 cash app. Say foreign car companies are running from Trump. Ooh.
The company saying this closing comes after an extended look at its viability, but had mounting costs. Even with changes over the last several years, it did not help with those mounting financial losses. The company saying it plans to talk about the effects of the shutdown with union leaders on November 13th. Now, we did ask Congressman Tim Kennedy about this abrupt shutdown earlier today.
You say, Willie, this is a good opportunity for darker hue to buy those companies and work with Trump, black-owned tire companies. That's a good point. That's a good one.
The idea that this plant management based in Japan would send over 1,000 workers home, 1,200 workers home, with a promise of coming back to work, and then overnight snap their fingers on a chalkboard or on a piece of paper like we're some sort of statistic here in Western New York and say, forget it, you're not coming back to work?
Oh, that's what happened? So these workers was in Japan. Japan sent them back to the great United States of America. They got them out of their country and then shut it down. Woo, that's deep. Hold on, we got to hear that there again. Oh, snap.
The idea that this plant management based in Japan would send over 1,000 workers home, 1,200 workers home, with a promise of coming back to work, and then overnight snap their fingers on a chalkboard or on a piece of paper like we're some sort of statistic here in Western New York and say, forget it, you're not coming back to work? That's horrific. That's shameful. And that's wrong. And we're not going to stand for it. We're going to do everything we can to salvage this wrong-headed decision.
Then that means that we need to fight back against Japan. We need to not buy their Nissans. We need to protest the Nissans then. See, and this is what I be meaning a lot of times where, like a lot of us, we just be out here talking and shit. Ooh, we care about these workers. We care about that workers. Hell, the same way that Pepsi shut down abruptly. Hell, we should have went like a month strike on Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? Because you just, goddamn it, these people, they just done lost their doggone jobs, which they paying them until January. So they got 2 months off. You know what I'm saying? With pay. But it was something abruptly, just like this situation. So the way to fight back is don't buy their products for at least a month or two.
And just moments ago,
Falcon and Dunlop. I got some Dunlops. I've had Falcon tires, but damn it.
Also had a chance to talk with one of the workers who is very upset.
I'm thoroughly disgusted. I have 9 years here. I'm a member of our emergency response team and fire department here as well. I worked overtime on Sunday. I came in on Sunday morning for overtime. No clue that this was happening today.
Damn. Yes, the Warren Act. The Warren Act. Lawyer up any company over 1,000 employees. That's right. They're supposed to let them know in advance. And if you do not let them know in advance that y'all finna shut down, close the doors, and don't let nobody back in there, that's a violation of the Warren Act. He say, and Charlemagne kept telling y'all that tariffs are bad. That's because, listen, again, people just be talking.
This facility makes tires for cars, trucks, buses, and motorcycles. The breakdown of those layoffs includes 1,200 union members with the United Steelworkers and roughly about 350 salary jobs. Now, I did manage to talk to some workers outside of the union hall earlier this morning. They did not want to go on camera with me, but they are, of course, very upset. They say this is horrible. It was unexpected. They also say this is going to hurt the livelihood for so many families.
Yes, it is. People who just bought cars. Hell, people who just bought Nissan. Bitch, I'd be mad than the son, bitch. If y'all don't come back and get their goddamn car. If I don't try to run the bitch into a wall and total it out so I can get the insurance money and go to General Motors. Dog, when people lose these long-standing jobs, when you have thousands of people losing their jobs, it can destroy the community, the surrounding community. A lot of people just think we're here. You just done lost your job, so just go get a job from somewhere else. That's not how losing your job works. Because once you lose your job, you have to do this thing called rebuild. Now, if you can find a job immediately and you can get on like the same week and damn near make the same thing that you've been making, which would be difficult because a lot of people, they lose their jobs and they've been on their job 20, 30 years. So it's hard to match that pay. But just by chance, you able to match that pay, then you can keep your livelihood going like that right there. Then that's a good thing. But for the masses, it's not going to happen. And when the people get laid off, 1,000 people, them 1,000 people just stop spending money like they've been spending money. They just immediately stop spending money because now you get real cautious. Now, I can't buy a 12-pack. I can just buy a 6-pack. I can't buy like an 8-ball. I can buy like 2 grams. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that right there. It's not the same. Yeah. Listen, we cannot go to the movies twice a month. We can go once every 2 months. We can't eat filet mignon this year no more. You know what I'm saying? We can't have a crab boil this year. This shit really, really hits people. It destroys communities. Shout out to Houston for the $5 super chat. Say Trump announced he will put 200 tariffs on John Deere for sending work overseas soon as he takes office. He say they messing up farmers. Damn shame, boy. See, a lot of shit is going on that we just don't be knowing. Tariff, a tax imposed by the government on a country or by a union on imports and exports of goods, a source of revenue for the government, foreign trade, and policy that taxes foreign products. And listen, when they do the tariffs for a lot of these companies, a lot of the U.S. companies who have their product manufactured overseas, when they put high tariffs on these other countries, then it begins to benefit the U.S. Companies to bring the business back. Not all times, not always, but it makes them rethink some things and bring the business back to the United States. This is why so much shit is not made in America. because it's just so cheaper to do it overseas. So I don't blame the companies here for going somewhere else to get things manufactured. But when these companies is also trying to import their own stuff, oh no, see, y'all want to play the doggone game? Oh, let's tax that right there. Oh, let's heavily tax that right there. Yeah, so we need to heavily tax Japan right now for playing. And watch it. And I ain't even got all the doggone information. Look at me just talking. Moving right along, I ain't gonna get much over you. Damn it, did we talk about? We jumped from McDonald's. Let's go ahead on and get into McDonald's. Listen, we should have been over 400. That thing keep fluctuating. I saw 455. I just saw 393, and now I just jumped up to 45. That's what's up. We got 320 thumbs up. We should be over 400. Can we get over 400 before we get on up out of here? He said, women is coming, bitch. Time for them to migrate back home. For real. Say, people forgot that Trump is a businessman first, and that's what the company of the great United States need. A good businessman. The United States is a corporation. Yes. You say people in America don't want to work and we give too many days off. Yeah. A lot of y'all are taking too many goddamn days off out here in the doggone street. And remember what they're trying to do with the schools and shit. They is trying to give them, I think it's 10 or 20 mental health days. Bitch, what? Mental health day? That's out of school. Our children is failing. We want to get them more days off. It's only 160 days of school out of 365 days in a year. We want to get them more days off. Mental health days. Do you know once you become an adult, your mental health takes a bigger blow, a bigger hit? Ain't no mental health days. So why would we want to train the children to have these things called mental health days when as adults there's no such thing as mental health days? Yeah, right. There it is. The weekend is the mental health days. There it is. Y'all, let's go on and get into this right here real quick. We have a melee. They had a melee at the McDonald's. They done shut the McDonald's dining room down.
News 5 at 6.
Hold on. I want to record this right here. They had a melee. You good people that had a melee done shut McDonald's dining room down.
Is News 5 at 6. Kids causing chaos. That's a story we've been telling a lot recently. Now some businesses in one town are cracking down after fighting teens took over a fast food restaurant. The McDonald's on Mayfield Road in South Euclid is shutting down its dining room from 2:30 to 5:30 in the afternoon. News 5 anchor Tessa DeTiro shares newly released video from police and finds out what's being done to keep those teens out of trouble.
Take a look at this body-worn camera footage from South Euclid Police. On October 22nd, it shows chaos behind the counter at McDonald's.
18 years, this hasn't happened. I haven't investigated this type of call or been dispatched to this type of call in 18 years.
Wow. Officers ask a teenager, seen here on the ground, what happened. McDonald's employees recount a fight that took them away from their tasks.
Oh, why is the teenager in a fetal position?
Ask a teenager, seen here on the ground.
Is that a boy or a girl? Is that a boy or a girl?
And what happened? McDonald's employees recount a fight that took them away from their tasks. Officers learned a lot of teens involved left the restaurant, some causing disturbances in other Mayfield Road businesses.
The general public, they did not appreciate this type of behavior. They did assist us. A community worked with the police department, not against, but with the police department, got us that information to attach to this report to go down to juvenile court.
Officers report the teens involved range in age from 12 to 16. Some of them attend Brush High School, just minutes down Mayfield.
Also, we contacted the schools and let the schools know, hey, listen, that area is closed. Can you pass that around? We just want to avoid any conflict with the community, the staff.
At the Taco Bell across the street from McDonald's, a sign on the door reads, "No students allowed from 2:30 to 5 unless with an adult." Speedway isn't allowing students inside at all. While the dining room...
Speedway said not at all. See, McDonald's need to allow because they sell food. Like, food need to be sold, and youth buy like a lot of food.
Room is closed from 2:30 to 5:30. You can place a mobile order, but to pick up your food, you have to be in your car in the drive-thru. South Euclid Police tells me there have been multiple altercations since the closure of teenagers walking up to try to get that food. A little way down Mayfield Road.
So there have been multiple altercations since they closed it up. Wait, what did she say?
Of teenagers walking up to try to get that food. A little way down Mayfield Road is Team Couture Youth Center. Owner Donna Brown says she sees teenagers walking every day after school.
Do you feel like there's enough things for youth to do around here?
I know, which is how we created our programs. If they're not participating in after school sports and activities, what do they do?
Team Couture's doors are always open for high schoolers to drop in for a snack or conversation. But right now, the center's after-school program is for kids aged 5 to 13. Donna knows high school students are looking for a place to go.
Why don't they go home? Why don't these high schoolers, the 13 on up, go home? Hell, no, because there's some who was 12 who was at the place. Why don't these children, like when they get out of school, why don't they just go home? He said they need more programs. Yeah.
In response, Team Couture is launching teen nights for high school students twice a week in January.
Teen nights. I want y'all to think about that right there. So now we can. Why they not home though?
Anna knows high school students are looking for a place to go. In response, Team Couture is launching teen nights for high school students twice a week in January.
So how do the teens get to teen night at Team Couture? They have to walk at night. Why is your teenagers outside at night though? If they don't have a job, why they not at the crib at least playing the video games and shit? At the crib, at least like watching porn. At the crib. Why are they outside?
I really do hope that we can make a difference. You know, we are currently looking for additional spacing so that we can house them directly after school.
Why don't their parents house them after school? We don't want to talk about the problem. We really don't want to talk about the problem. Why don't the parents house their own children after school? Why can't mama them say, like back in the day when I was coming up, you better bring your ass in the goddamn house when you get out of school? You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Mamas didn't work when I was coming up. Mamas them, they wasn't at the crib. Daddies didn't work. Where should you be when school over with? We didn't need no damn programs after school watching all that shit, and we in high school. We in middle school. I've never been in an after school program. And look how I turned out. Right. You like it. Shout out to Sensei for the $2 super chat. They say when they grab and dash and the drive-through open that door. Yeah. That's why they had to cut some shit down too. You say our dining room will be closed from 2:30 to 5:30 p.m. Feel free to use our drive-through. Thank you. Mobile orders only. Only drive-through with a car. Because they was using the mobile app and walking up to the goddamn window, snatching the bag and running off on the plug. These y'all churn out there. You got the little young ass churn with no damn shirts on and shit. At the store. Where they mammies. See, again, we can fix the problem very, very quick. We can fix the problem very, very easy. Start holding parents accountable. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much on you. Yeah. And this is in Cleveland? Oh, okay. It's in Cleveland. Doggone shame. We have a situation. We have another situation. Let me go on and get this off the screen because we We done talked about it. And we can have a little fun with this one right here. Real quick, too. I think I spoke about this yesterday. I don't know if I let these people talk yesterday. I was out here crying and shit. As they do. Hold on. Just real quick. Some people at Howard University was speaking after the outcome. This is real short, though. Real short. I don't know if I showed this yesterday, but here we go.
What do you think her message was to those who showed up to listen to her speech?
The fight is not over. It's never over. She's right. All we can do is continue to fight. We've been fighting for so long, and it's not something, as much as like demoralizing it feels and as hard as it feels, and it feels like a punch to the gut, like we can't give up.
What have they been fighting for? Anybody?
Need to have community and community care.
Shout out for having a real.
Caring for each other, caring for ourselves as we move forward.
Caring for each other. Caring for ourselves as we move forward. I like it. I like it. So this dog you chick just told us the fight ain't over.
Diversity.
What fight? I don't understand. He say Cleveland was a good place until Bone Thugs dropped. He's 99. He's 1999. That's a doggone shame. Shout out to Jay for the $2 super chat. He say I love seeing the sisterhood in shambles. Willie, that's what's up. He say Willie, they fighting to abort their babies after birth. There it is.
What do you think her message was to those who showed up to listen to her speech?
The fight is not over. It's never over.
Better not let that lace front come on, baby.
She's right. All we can do is continue to fight.
She's boo-hoo crying. Can't believe we lost.
We've been fighting for so long, and it's not something.
Y'all got to be like 24 and under, right? They look to like they go to the college or something like that right there. Y'all been fighting so long to do what? And then Howard University is in DC, right? All right, got it. What is the abortion law in DC? Abortion is legal in Washington, D.C. at all stages of pregnancy, and there are no restrictions or limited based on how far along the pregnancy is. Oh, that's strange. You was in D.C. You can get an abortion. What do you mean y'all been crying and fighting and shit and bullshitting and Putin, all that right there for so long? What y'all been fighting for?
We need to fight. We've been fighting for so long, and it's not something, as much as like demoralizing it feels and as hard as it feels, and it feels like a punch to the gut, like we can't give up.
I understand like the punch to the gut, especially when like your person lose. I get that part right there. But all that little fighting and shit for what? He say, Willie, this election has opened my eyes to just how weak this country has gotten over the last 4 years. Oh, I'm in agreement with that right now. He said, better late than never to learn how America works. He said they educated dummies. Right, they at the school to where like they got the books and stuff at. They be getting taught stuff. I don't understand. Say, what is you crying for, right? It's stupid. It's just stupid. He say they can spend the night at KK's house. He say I'm mad to my KK. Wait, I'm made to my KK didn't win. Or I'm mad that KK didn't win. They didn't understand what she was explaining about abortion. Listen, and even like I was pointing out, she couldn't change it. She literally could not change the abortion laws. Remember what we just did in Florida? We had to do this thing called vote. Abortion didn't pass. The abortion amendment didn't pass. To make it a constitutional right in Florida. So what could have KK done? Watch this. If KK would have won, how would she have changed abortion in Florida? Some shit that we had to vote on. And y'all thought that she was fighting for y'all. Man.
Need to have community and community care. Caring for each
If
other.
y'all care about the community and y'all fighting and shit like that, why don't y'all fight, especially at Howard University and other HBCUs and other educated sisters out here? Why don't y'all fight to teach each other about how not to get pregnant? And if you do get pregnant, at least choose a man, a working man, a educated man, because you all is in school, which y'all often say we can't find no educated men and stuff, and y'all go to this big ass school with all these men who doing the same thing that y'all doing, which is getting an education, but y'all can't find no educated men. See, this is what happens when you allow these babies to speak. But y'all refuse to teach each other to stop slinging your monkey around. But if you is gonna sling your monkey around, at least protect yourself. And if you is gonna sling your monkey around, give your monkey a chance to rest in between different meats, so you can continue to pop your what is that thing called? Boop! Your plan B, so it can work. But y'all won't do that. Y'all so afraid to tell women to be careful with your monkey. Find you a man who want a family and want children. But hell, like I be trying to say, the majority of you bitches want to be single mamas. Hell no, the weed bill did not pass. I'm still hurt. I may just start crying like this sister right here is crying on her damn shoulder. Now that's something to cry about. They're not going to legalize some shit. Not going to legalize some reefers. We've been wanting weed legal in Florida since 78. You know, got to be more careful. Move right along. Ain't gonna be much of it. Oh, out here crying. Baby, damn it, you need to cry. You need to be crying for picking the wrong meat. Just saying some. I'm just saying some. What else we got right here? Oh, geez. She handsome. She handsome. We don't tolerate the word ugly. Do not condone the word ugly. No. We care about people's feelings. Yes, my son's wife is striving to be a single mom. You see what I'm saying? I would never and do y'all, this is why this should not lead. This is why a female should not lead. I'm sorry, I got to say, this is why. Watch it. Women be talking about mental health, and we need to take mental health serious. I just told y'all that we was trying to get students to 10 to 20 days a year off for mental health. This is something that women is actually pushing too. I would think that you a real slow B. You're a real slow B if you don't. Hell, if you want to be a single mother, you're a real slow bitch. Then watch this. Do y'all understand how it affects your mental health to be a single mother? To when you cannot pass the children off to someone? Do y'all understand that that's why a lot of women damage their children, beat their children, kill their children? Because their stress level is through the roof because you can't pass off a child. Why in the hell would you want to raise a child by your goddamn self when you supposed to be out here educated and paying attention and being informed and watching how other women raise children and look at the failures that they is going through? The children can't read it goddamn right, but you want to be a single mama too. That's why bitch shouldn't leave. My opinion. Because it's too many of them think alike. Shout out to Mr. Gino for the $5 super chat. Say following their own understanding. Yeah. And Listen, not all. The fuck? No. But it's just a majority. It's the majority thinks this way. Hell, you proud and you trying to set yourself up to do it by yourself. Do you know how much daycare is? Haven't you talked to your peers? Haven't you talked to your family members crying about paying for daycare? Do y'all know that a lot of women work jobs and it's just to pay for daycare? Y'all some real slow babies. Instead of y'all being with your damn baby daddy, making some shit work. Huh? You can still get your education. You can get your education online while being home with your damn baby, raising your baby. You can go to school at home. Let that man work. What is we doing? But no, I still want to go to school and get an education. I still want to be a mama. I still want to party. I still want to have time to myself. I still want to have girls self-help day and all that dumb shit. All right, man. Okay. All right. But y'all smarter than men. That's what they had done told us. This is stupid. Hold on. Shout out to Josie for the $20 cat that damn it, the $20 super chat. He say, I would strive to I would strive to be in a Muslim marriage with 6 wives. He say, no damn way. Excuse me. No damn way I am leaving to be with 6 kids to be with kids alone. No way I'm living. Oh, no way I'm leaving to be with kids alone. Yeah, like this don't make no sense. But this is the mindset that has been pushed on the young girls. These good mamas like Patricia is training and teaching they damn daughters, you can do it yourself. Look how I had them did it. And then their daughters be so damn dumb. Yeah, my mama did it. Forgetting how the hell your mammy struggled. Not paying attention to the actions of what you really been through. And you will want to live a life just how your mammy raised y'all. Even if you did not have a daddy. Common sense will tell y'all, damn, I grew up in the upscale community, probably like with roaches and rats, and probably some gunplay and all this fly shit right here in dangerous environments. Nothing in your mind say, well, when I have children, I'm not going to live in this environment. Y'all know how stupid? That's a woman thing. That's not a man thing. You know how stupid that is of a woman to see it and want to relive it with her own children? But they smarter than me. Which motherfucker? Hi. He says smart women get married by a family home, have children, stay home. If they want to work from home. There it is. There it is. But society, feminism, you can get out here and do it yourself. You can work your ass off like a man. You got to be the stupidest bitches on the planet. You want to be out here slaving on the job? Like, I just don't understand. I get if you just want to work. I get that part. But y'all want to be like slaving like the 60, 70 hours a week. All right. No. Go ahead. Do that. I mean, like you want to do that, like as a thing. It's a different if you don't have to do that, but you choose to do that because, hell, you ain't got shit else to do. I get it. But you want to set your life up to not even have a significant other so you can do that? We have a family that is speaking, a family members who are speaking out after the police chase ended in a deadly car crash of an 18-year-old driver. Now, I like this story right here because I like what the sister's going to say at the end of this story. Here we go.
New details on a police chase that ended in a crash, badly injuring one officer and 3 unsuspecting people. The suspect they were chasing got away. 18-year-old Sanaya is one of the people injured when the officer's squad crashed into them. Our Marion McCarr talked to her family members, Shada and Epsi, who say police chases do more harm than good.
Police chases do more harm than good. Go ahead.
Sanaya actually called me, and she was like, "Mama, the police hit me."
It was an evening filled with worry for Mom Epsi Atkins and grandmother Sade Burks.
It was just really scary for her as well as for us seeing the vehicles.
Burke says just after 6:30 Monday night, she got word that her granddaughter, Sanaya Ferguson's car, was hit by a police car who was chasing a suspect. The squad collided with the 18-year-old's vehicle going through the intersection at Sherman Boulevard and North Avenue, then crashed into the bus shelter and a fire hydrant. The person they were initially chasing then got away. When Burks and Atkins made it to Frederick Hospital, they had one question for the officers there.
What happened? He said we were in a pursuit, and we were chasing some kind of Audi or another car, and we T-boned your granddaughter.
Woo! That's about $500,000. You gonna get you about at minimum you can get you about well, because of death, you may get you like a 1.5 off of this right here, sister.
MPD tells us that despite being uninvolved in the pursuit, Ferguson was arrested at the hospital. Her family says it's because she was driving on a suspended permit. They tell me they haven't been able to speak to her because she was detained.
It hurts so bad because as a mother, you're supposed to comfort your child.
The ordeal has Ferguson...
Whoa. So the one who had done died got handcuffed?
Says it's because she was driving on a uninvolved in the pursuit. Ferguson was
Hold on.
And we T-boned your granddaughter.
MPD tells us that despite being uninvolved in the pursuit, Ferguson was arrested at the hospital. Her family says it's because she was driving on a suspended permit. They tell me they haven't been able to speak to her because she was detained.
It hurts so bad because
she was driving on a suspended permit, so she ain't got a license?
As a mother, you're supposed to comfort your child.
The ordeal has Ferguson's loved ones asking for both a stop to chases and fleeing from the police.
We can be an advocate for the stop chasing, chasing vehicles and find a safer way to pursue these, criminals or intended, people that want to run. And I also want to talk to the people that up and run. If you're hurting people, just stop.
In Milwaukee, Marion McCarr.
That's what I appreciate that she did. Listen. She pointed out the things that need to be changed, like the police chasing people. Okay, all right, she may have a point, but she also blamed the runners.
And fleeing from the police.
We can be an advocate for the stop chasing.
And the grandmother looked better than the mama.
Chasing vehicles and find us.
The grandmama looked like she done been through a little something. She may got like a little pension coming, like she done been on her job like 20-30 years or something like that right there, and she just out here soliciting them young boys.
Safer way to pursue these criminals or intended people that want to run. And I also want to talk to the people that up and run. If you're hurting people, just stop.
In Milwaukee,
just stop. The people who is running is hurting the people. Let's get like a better shot. Yeah. The mama got a way better shape in it. Well, hell. We could see her daughter. Mama, why you got on these fluffy ass little kicks and little shoes outside, the same kicks and shoes that you finna walk through your house in? Children best left with their mama. I just, boy, I tell you. Shout out to T. Lee for the $5 super chat. They say, I bet they won't be mad at the person that caused the chase, and had she been following the law, she wouldn't have been out there getting T-boned. He said, not a license, Willie, a permit. That means that an adult needs to be in the car with her. Yes. Yeah. That's why she got a damn tick. Man, I can't take it. Yeah. Kinfolk, listen, y'all, we got to get our bodies together. Let's go on and get our bodies together. Sisters. Now listen, she may call this right here baby fat. I used to call it baby fat when my stomach got a little big too, because I was like, ooh, all this right here happened after the last baby that I just had. Damn it. My newborn, 226 months old and shit. You know what I'm saying? But all this here had done happen after my last baby. Y'all got to get y'all bodies together, man. Listen, for real. He said she need to talk to her daughter about driving with a suspended driver's permit. He said, God damn. Mama's teaching no accountability. Facts. Now listen, how the hell you have a permit and your permit is suspended? I've never heard of that right there happening. How the hell your permit gets suspended? Just stupid. Give yourselves a pat on the back, man. Y'all done made it to the end of the Midday News out here on this wonderful STD Friday, man. I'm glad that y'all was around here. I'm glad that y'all support the player the way that y'all do. Remember, y'all, please go around to the Willie Williams Show 3 channel. The Willie Williams Show 3 channel. For the standalone videos that we put up Monday through Friday for you, so you all can be entertained when the player is not out here live. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. So it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm here. He said, Willie, the family will be sued for damages to the police car. I hope that they could get them a good lawyer for the parents whose child who had done died, cause they gonna get paid. Oh, they gonna get paid. And they need to give the grandmother the money, cause it seems like the grandmama got like her life together better than the mom out here in the doggone street. Need to put some money into like the gym and stuff like that. Get our lives together and start eating healthier. You know what I'm saying? But do what you want to do. I really ain't tripping. Y'all finna go on and get on up out of here, man. I hope that y'all enjoyed. I enjoyed y'all for being here on this wonderful Friday. We done made it to the end of the week. It's been a long week, and we is post-election. For those of you who's just waking up today, you've been asleep for 2 days. We have a new president, which was our old president. I bet y'all ain't never said that right there in history. Our new president is our old president, Donald J. Trump. Yeah. Listen, y'all tell somebody about a player. Share. For all my new folk out here in the doggone street, it's how we get down at the Willie Williams Show. I'm out of here, man.